See, I was toying with the idea of making this video an introduction video, but at the same time, I'm like, why don't I just live and we can introduce ourselves as time goes on. Chances are you're coming from my TikTok channel. You're probably a beauty witch, you like beauty magic, you like love magic, and I've been wanting to diversify my content with the TikTok ban sort of looming over our heads. It's a great time to start because it'll give some of you the chance to discover me elsewhere. Talking too much. It does not help that it's Mercury retrograde. Mercury retrograde hits me hard. It does, because I am a Gemini, and it just feels like my normal instinct to be able to communicate and move quickly is sort of stomped. Creatively, my head's still going, but at the same time, executing is where I lack, executing is where I fall. We'll just start this with welcome to my magic and witchcraft channel so that you can see sort of a day-to-day life of what it means to be a beauty witch. On TikTok, I have a limited time and I don't even get to give you the mundane aspects of magic, and there are a lot. What makes magic magic is being able to turn the mundane aspects of your life into magical ones. And I think that this medium is going to be great at showing that. And I'm gonna fulfill my need to vlog, honestly, because I've love vlogging. I love watching vloggers. You're gonna see a much more chilled out version of me because I don't feel like I have to give point 1, 2, and 3 and get out of there before you swipe up. Although you have the ability to click out of this video, so I've definitely talked about hibiscus on my TikTok channel. Love to work with hibiscus because it has love qualities, but also has obsession, lustful qualities that I enjoy personally. And I always talk about drinking agua de Jamaica, setting your intentions before you drink it, but I've never made hibiscus tea. So I thought that we could do that together. I think that would be fun, right? Because chances are you probably have never made hibiscus tea, have you? Oh, that might be too much. So I'm thinking as it steeps, I'm gonna set an intention of alluring love because I don't make my own. I don't usually do it at this step, but my intuition and inspiration is telling me to act now. So that's what I'm gonna do, which is what your magic should be. You should act on your own inspiration. And your own intuition to tell you when it's done. I did it over the sink, but I also think I made very little, so I'm gonna add a little water to this. Okay, I think I filled it up a little too much. It just looks like a love potion to me. Let's try this. Not bad. It does have a little bit of a tamarind tanginess to it. So normally if I was going out, I would say something like, make them notice me, make them want me, make them notice me, make them want me. When you speak into it and you breathe out, you're breathing out that intention. Make them notice me, make them want me, make them notice me, make them want me. And as you're repeating this, you sort of start to feel what that feels like. To be noticed, to be wanted. That attention, doesn't that feel good? But I'm not going out or anything. Honestly, the only people who are gonna see me today are probably gonna be my boyfriend and you. So make you notice me, make you want me. I think I'm just gonna drink to love, to be quite honest. That love magic that comes with being an Aphrodite devotee. I'm not talking about the romantic type of love, although it's great. I'm talking about love as that unifying force that ties us all together. Connectedness of everything. So we're drinking to that, to love. Eyes falling, confirmation. The first time I remember actually using hibiscus was on a date. We went for tacos and we had just met. I'm down to just like have fun and date and see where this goes. But I remember as I was drinking my water, I got the inspiration to do a glamour, and I did it in my head because we were talking. I think I said something like make him want to kiss me or something like that, intentionally putting it out there as I was drinking my agua de Jamaica. And there was this look of realization in his eyes as we were talking. It kind of glistened a little bit, and I noticed that his eyes would go to my lips a lot. And I was like, oh, this is working. Also, I was kind of new to witchcraft, but I knew I had a knack for for this type of spells. And surely enough, as we were walking back to our cars, he comes in and leans over and kisses me. And I obviously kissed him back. And he said, I don't know, I just wanted to kiss you really bad. And nothing came from it. After that, we just kind of became friends, and that was it. Like a couple years later, I did tell him about what I did. And when he goes back and remembers it, he remembers all of a sudden really wanting to kiss me. And I'm like, it's hibiscus. It's always hibiscus. So I figured that I'm probably going to keep this vlog short because I'm still playing around with this formula. I'm not exactly sure what this channel is going to be, but you never really know with creative projects. Sometimes you think that there's something and they transform into something else. But I would like to thank you for coming along, because I know that this is a whole different platform. And frankly, I do prefer TikTok over this, but something is pushing me towards this direction. Whether the TikTok ban did or did not happen, I still feel like I would be making this channel. My form of success on here would be to have an engaged following. So if you're here, I really hope that you at least say hello. Let me know any topics that you want me to talk about in more depth, that I can do it now on this channel. If you have some questions, I would love to be able to answer them in another video and just really grow this community to what I had over there. So with that, I'm gonna start editing this vlog. Until then, see you witches.